Welcome into CHGO Bets Daily, presented by PointsBet. Use promo code CHGO when you sign up to get 2 risk-free bets up to $2,000. Welcome into the remote version of CHGO Bets Daily. I'm trying to frame myself in the right way, but Cody, it's weird holding an iPhone camera and trying to frame yourself. I'm having some difficulties. How you doing?
I'm good, man. This is wild stuff. You're obviously remote from your phone right now. Looks like you're having computer troubles, but we're here. We're making it happen, and that's because we love the people. We're here for the people, and I just wanted to point that out to kick things off because
and shout out to Comcast for the great internet that I pay for. It's really showing off, really working right now. What's up, Eric? Let's go. The UC is going to be on fire tonight. And make sure, if you are a CHGO fan, we got the CHGO Bulls watch party happening at the Third Rail Tavern down in the West Loop. So if you want to check it out, type in CHGO Bulls watch party and you'll be able to go to the Eventbrite page and sign up and let us know that you're coming. We're excited to see as many people as we possibly can for the CHGO Bulls watch party tonight.
And this is not a hostage situation, right?
You're not a hostage situation. I can blink twice. I'm Sean Anderson, blinking twice. You can follow me on Twitter at Sean_W_Anderson. Cody Delmendo down there. You can follow him at Cody_CHGO. And you can follow the Bets account at CHGO_Bets.
I went with CHGO_Sports underneath me, but
both work. I mean, you could follow the Bets account that way, or you can follow the CHGO Sports account at CHGO_Sports. Our producer today is Lawrence, the Law Dog.
Even from his phone, we still get it out there. Let's go.
Amazing, man. It's Lawrence. We got to get up for our guy. He takes us.
Yeah.
Places where we never dreamed we'd be going. So on today's episode, we'll be talking about if we're up, if we're down, and we'll be giving you our big 3 for the night. Mostly Bulls centric. And Lawrence, I see your face. Maybe not a big 3, but a big 2. Let's talk about, are we up or are we down? Cody,
are we down?
You are at $200+ and what happened, buddy?
Man, the Cubs brutally murdered me last night. Lost every single Cubs bet I made. The NBA saved me a little bit, and my bets during the day helped as well. So, but the Cubs really hurt me. I had Cubs money line first 5 innings. They led going into the 5th and gave up 2 runs. They were up by 1 run. They led and then gave up 2 runs in the 5th inning. That was a brutal beat. I think Brian Hayes had 2+ total bases. Guy got on base every time he was up, but he walked like 3 times. Had 1 hit and it was a single, of course. So I missed it because the Cubs decided to walk him 3 times. So that was kind of brutal. And then Ian Happ to get 2+ total bases. I don't even think he got a hit last night, which I didn't understand because of what we had to face. But that's baseball, man. So we get back on the horse today and we're trying to build it back up. And I'm excited to do that.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm excited to do that, honestly. This betting thing has just been draining, to be honest with you. We started this whole bit about a month ago where we put $50 into our PointsBet account, and then we just tried to go off of that, sustain off of that. And I've been at 50. I've been down to 0. I've been up to 25. I've been back down to 0. I've been up to 90, and I'm back down to 10. So
so let's discuss this, Sean, because
should we?
I just feel like I swear you just had $90 in your account. And now
yesterday, so 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I had $90 in my account.
So let's discuss your betting decisions, maybe. I feel like
no. We shouldn't do that on the betting show. We shouldn't talk about all the bets that I've lost on the betting show. Okay. I tried to get Jonathan VR to have 2+ total bases yesterday. I thought that it was a good matchup. He's a switch hitter. The guy throws fairly soft. The Pirates guy. He had a sac fly. He had a fly out. He was making contact. Just didn't happen.
He had 2 massively hard hit baseballs hit right into gloves.
Right.
So you were right. You were right in taking it. It's just that's gambling.
They could have been double.
Yes. That's baseball and that's gambling. Yeah.
That is baseball. I took the Nuggets money line last night when they were down 3 and it was plus 300. So I was like $3 for 3. I don't mind. They lost. I don't know if you guys know that. And then I had a 5-leg parlay. 4 of them hit, but Jeff Green did not go over 5.5 points. So just a lot of, bad plays, Lawrence.
That's all it is.
I've bet money and I've lost money.
But here's my question: how much money are you betting on these things? You said $3 for that one thing, but like, shouldn't you not? If you had 90 and you're just making like 3 to 5 bets at $3 to $4, that shouldn't be down to $10.
I thought the issue was like me not putting enough on it. Like Cody has mentioned before, like if you're going to put money on it, make sure you put a substantial amount on it. So I tried doing that, Lawrence. And you know what? When you lose, sometimes you lose a lot of money.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
When you bet $30 on a thing, sometimes you then just lose $30.
So here, I guess to add on to my advice on to make sure you bet a substantial amount. I consistently bet $10 on every bet I make, except for the Brewers Padres money line that I did the other day. It was plus 107. I put $20 on it, so I made 40.
And Cody, you have $177, $176 in your bank, and I have 10. So clearly, that is the strategy that I should be using on PointsBet.
I feel like that's the best advice I can give are those two things: substantial amount of money, but also stay consistent with how much you're betting for each bet.
And also, I just like to add that like you should do it, relative to your bankroll. I mean, if you have a $50 bankroll, is a $5 bet, is that too much? I mean, that gives you only 10 bets technically, right?
Oh, that's enough.
You lose all 10.
Because you're going to win, though. You got to win some.
Well, right. But I mean, maybe your percentage of your bankroll you're putting on each bet should not be 10%. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I agree with you. I shouldn't be putting, at that point, it was like half of my bank on something. I understand that, but this is
there you go. Get comfortable. Get comfortable.
To figure this out. Hey, I don't know what to do. Should I stand in front of the window?
I think walking around in a circle is probably not the best idea. I don't know. I think sitting would probably be better. Just relax, man. We're betting on a Friday here.
Hey, this is a Saturday for me, my friends. I'm working on the day off.
Nicely done.
This is the 6th day this week. Maybe that's why the bets are bad.
Okay.
Maybe.
I don't know.
We all need a break sometimes.
Well, let's take a
Sean's
break.
having a
The
mental
best way to support CHGO is to download the PointsBet app and use code CHGO when you sign up. If you do that right now, you'll get 2 risk-free bets up to $2,000. But that's not it, Cody. If you make a $50 or more first-time deposit, you'll receive a free CHGO membership, which unlocks all of our web content, and you'll even get a free T-shirt of your choice from the CHGO locker. Lawrence is rocking the sick bull script CHGO shirt. And Lawrence, you gonna wear that to the watch party tonight?
Well, guess what? I'm already here at work, and yes, that means yes. I'm already wearing the shirt, so that I'm wearing for the night.
And if you have a CHGO shirt, wear it out to the watch party tonight at Third Rail Tavern to support the CHGO Bulls crew. That's $2,000 in free bets, a free CHGO membership, and a free T-shirt from the CHGO locker, all for making more than a $50 first-time deposit at PointsBet using the code CHGO. If you have any questions, you can email PointsBet@allchgo.com and we'll help you out. PointsBet is your home for live in-play betting, and it just got even better. Introducing PointsBet's newest feature, the live NBA same-game parlay. For the first time ever, you can build the perfect live NBA same-game parlay only with PointsBet. You can combine your favorite bets anytime during the game. If you want more, you can also boost your live same-game parlays. You can watch live, parlay live, and boost live with PointsBet. You can download the PointsBet app right now and register your account from start to finish, all from your phone. So what are you waiting for? Once the game starts, don't just bet. Live your bet life with PointsBet. Gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700. Thank God I sent that to somebody.
I was very curious how we were going to do the PointsBet ad there. I was prepared to read it myself.
I could do it if you want.
I had it. Thankfully, I saved it onto a what's it called? A local file.
Yes, local files. Thanks to the internet in 1997. Okay, Joey says Sean needs to go all in.
No.
$50 tonight on the Bulls money line.
I have $10.
Yeah, the problem is, Joey, he has $10. So, but he says enough half measures jumpstart the account. So,
Joey, that's what I've been trying to do, and I've lost money. I've tried to bet $30 on things, and I have then lost money. It has just not been going well. You could say that I'm going through it right now. It's been difficult to bet and win with points.
Well, let's talk Bulls, huh?
Yeah, let's talk Bulls.
Yes.
2.5 point underdog CM Clouch saying, you know what? I think that it's really just the money line game, Cody, tonight. I don't know about you. I don't know if you have that in your big three tonight, but if you're looking for a team, if you're looking for a side, just take the money line either way.
Yeah, because it would be so brutal if like they lose and then they lose by 3 or more, and it's like you don't even cover. It's you just take the money line, and if
he's on the move again. By the way, where's he going?
I believe everyone in the
camera,
I believe everyone in the chat is all in on Bulls money line tonight. I believe everyone here wants to do that. I will say that looking at the lines and the prop bets and everything, a lot of it is scaring me a little bit. Like it looks so juicy and like I want to slam it all. But every time I feel this way, it feels like a trap. Yeah. I'm actually surprised the Bulls are underdogs at home tonight with Chris Middleton out. I don't know what Vegas is thinking. I don't know why they think Milwaukee is still a favorite. They
have Giannis on their team. I think that's the main reason why. And the reason
Chris Middleton is their second best player, though, man. Like that's a big loss for them.
As the CHGO Bulls guys say, and again, there's a CHGO Bulls watch party at their Rail Tavern tonight. I don't know if you guys know that. Happening at 7 p.m. Look up for the Eventbrite page to sign up and let us know that you're going. But they always say that there's no Giannis stopper. You can just try to slow Giannis down. And you saw late in that game, the only reason they stayed in that game was because Giannis just willed them to stay in that game. I think that them having a plan without Middleton, I think they bounce back tonight. I am down with Milwaukee tonight. I think that they do pull off the win. I understand that Bulls fans have faith, they have hope, and they should with the Middleton injury. But we've also seen the Bucks play the Bulls, and I just think there is a huge talent differential there. And even without Middleton, I think the Bulls just don't have enough to slow down Giannis. We saw that Caruso worked for a little bit there, but I think if they have a full game plan, Giannis will take it.
As a Bulls fan, this makes me happy because if you're betting on Milwaukee tonight, there's a good chance the Bulls are winning.
Well, let's get into my big two because it's not a big three. I don't have enough money for a big three, but I'm going with Bulls first half money line plus 105. I do think that they'll be competitive. I do think that this will be a tight game, and I do think that plus money in the first half. I don't know if the Bulls will win the game, but I think they'll be competitive enough, and I'll take plus money wherever I can get it, Cody. So I will take Bulls first half money line plus 105. And then I'll take Giannis Antetokounmpo to score 40 plus points. That's at plus 225. He has never gone over 40 against the Bulls, but this is without Chris Middleton. This is the playoffs. Giannis can score 50. Giannis can have a triple-double. Those odds are plus 300. I like either triple-double here or 40 points, but I think Giannis knows he's going to have a big game, and I think that he will have a big game. So I'm going Giannis.
So, Cody, tell me this.
And I'm not picking against the Bulls in a way.
No,
I mean, the Bulls money line and Bucks money line.
I just want to talk about this 40-plus point bet because plus 225, is that enough to get you to make that bet? I feel like that's not enough juice there. I don't know. I mean,
his point under right now is 34.5. So if you're going over his points, it's going to be 35.
You're asking him to score 6 more. He's never done it against the Bulls or whatever you just said.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
And
for half of your account, by the way.
I do think it's a good value bet. Like I would sprinkle. It's not something I'd put in my big 2 or big 3. But the reason that I wouldn't is because if there's anyone who is going to hurt the Bulls tonight, not named Giannis, it's Drew Holiday, and he has not played well.
It's Grayson Allen. He's going to physically hurt the Bulls, but that's a whole other story.
As far as basketballing, as far as dribbling basketballs and scoring, putting the ball in the basket, Drew Holiday is someone I think that if Milwaukee wins tonight, he has a huge game because, again, like he hasn't played well the first 2 games, and now without Middleton, he's going to have to step up. So we've talked about in the past how without Lonzo, our guard defense is not great. So, but that and I, you kind of pointed out Caruso and how he guarded Giannis at a wildly elite level in game 2. I think Caruso is going to be more so on Drew Holiday tonight, and then we'll, it'll be a combination of Patrick Williams and Vucevic and really anyone else guarding Giannis. But I do think
Patrick Williams has to be their hope, right? I mean, that's why they draft him. He has the possible potential to be Kawhi Leonard, right? I mean, this is why you have a guy who can defend like Kawhi Leonard. I know that's a very, very tall praise right there, or a tall ask of somebody who's in their second year right now, or third year. I know he had the injury, so I think it's probably his third year after being drafted, but his second playing. He's a guy that, has the length, has the athleticism to guard Giannis, but he doesn't have that body yet to take him on. So that's the guy that they want to be defending Giannis, but they do have to get creative. And Caruso did enough job of, again, slowing them down, but I just don't think that they can stop him. That's the thing is, even when you're going up against LeBron in the playoffs, if he scores 40, that's fine, but it's really, you got to stop everybody else. And that's how you win against LeBron, Giannis, KD, these bigger guys, because they're going to get their points either way.
Yeah. No, I pretty much agree with what you're saying. I just think that it's easier said than done for both teams tonight to kind of like, it's going to be easier said than done for the Bulls to win tonight. It's going to be easier said than done for Giannis to put up 40 tonight, in my opinion. I don't think the Bulls defense is elite at any level, but like in the playoffs, the game slows down. You don't have your second best player. Drew Holiday's not playing well right now, and you need your 3-point shooters to hit shots to open up the lanes for him.
But I think
and Milwaukee just hasn't shot well in these first two games. They didn't
have Middleton yet last game, and in the fourth quarter, that's all he did was just take 3 steps from the 3-point line into the paint, and he was just able to get whatever he wanted. I just think that that's what you're going to see a lot tonight, and I think he's going to put up 40. I think they might score 105 points. I think he might score 40 of them. I think he might score 38% of their points tonight, but I think that's the kind of performance that he can give you, and I think that's the kind of performance that they need tonight. What's your big three, Cody?
Wait, real quick. Patrick Williams, it is his second season. He's also only 20 years old. I know the pandemic seems like it's been 7 years long, but he's still only 20.
I added a year because of the
Cody,
pandemic.
big three. Let's do it.
All right. So instead of taking the points with Giannis, because that's still a lot of points, and even though I do think that over is probably a lock, I like the rebounds again. The rebounds in this series, the over has hit both times. 13.5. I think going in the fourth quarter in game 2, he had 13 already, so it was literally never a doubt. That's why it's at minus 145. Just again, I'm just going to ride it until it doesn't hit. And again, with the Bulls, definitely the thing that we've seen all season, the rebounding hasn't necessarily always been great. So I like that. Yeah. And then I like, I think the actual line on PointsBet for Nikola Vucevic is at 11 or 11.5, but it was at minus 160. So I took 12. I got Vucevic at 12 plus rebounds at minus 105. The reason the Bulls are even in this series is because Nikola Vucevic has stepped up his game. Like he's playing like the Vucevic that we have been like begging for all season. Like I'm not a Vuce hater, but like all the haters have been like, this guy is not playing like anything he ever played like in Orlando. He started to play like it in these first 2 games. And I just feel like he's going to keep doing it. Like the Milwaukee, I feel like has done everything to slow him down, but he went 4 from 8 from 3 the other night, and he's just been active down low. So that's why I like the 12 plus rebounds. He's at least going to get a double tonight. So if I come up short, it's probably going to be 10 rebounds. But yeah, I like that.
It'll be 11. Don't worry.
Yeah, watch. It will probably be that. But so I like 12 plus rebounds at minus 105. And then clearly I'm taking Bulls money line tonight. I'm going all in, full homer, full just, whatever. I just really liked what I watched from the Bulls the other night. And I really do think Middleton being out is going to be a huge loss for them. I'm not saying that the Bulls are going to win the next 3, but this is the first playoff game in 4 years, 25 days, and
1,820 days, I believe.
Something like
1,820 days.
Since the last time they had a Bulls playoff game at home, like I don't see them not coming out and not playing well tonight.
Well, that's why I think they're going to win at least the first half. That's why I think you're fine picking them, to win the first half. I just think at the end of the day, you have Giannis, and I think he could score 12 in the final 4 minutes. That's just the type of dude that they have. The Bulls don't have that type of dude. But you're right. If Vucevic plays well, Levine plays well, DeRozan plays well, the Bulls have absolutely a shot to not only win this game and win this series. And I think if they want to win this series, they got to win tonight. So tonight is a very important game.
I think on the Bulls, CHGO Bulls post game the other night, which had over 500 people in the chat, by the way, if you're not watching, you should definitely tune into them. I think it was either Matt or Dave. They brought up about how someone in the chat in the pregame show said that they needed 85 points combined from Levine's, DeRozan, and Vucevic, and that they ended up combining for 85 points, and they won. So I think that you're going to need a similar type performance again. Hopefully you can get a little bit more out of Zach. That way DeRozan doesn't have to literally put your team on your back in the fourth quarter again. I know Zach is, he's clearly not 100% healthy, but we definitely have seen it's been very much a roller coaster of Zach in the game. Like, he'll have moments in the game where he looks like he's back and he can put up 10, 15 points in a quarter, and then he just disappears sometimes. So home court, that'll help him. So I think, and then as long as you get what you got the first two games from Vucevic, if those three combine for 85 tonight, I think the Bulls win. So
let's go.
Plus 120, we slam it, we embrace it, and I'm riding at what's the bar called again? Third Rail Tavern. I'll be there with like 5 or 6 of my friends. So come say hello tonight, guys.
Make sure you watch the CHGO Bulls pregame. Matt, Dave, Will, and Mark will take you up to the Bulls game at 7:15. Right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. 7 o'clock at the Third Rail Tavern in the West Loop of Chicago. There's an Eventbrite page where you can tell us that you're going if you want to join us. CHGO Bulls watch party at the Third Rail Tavern. Make sure you join us. And the CHGO Bulls post game tonight will have you covered either for a Bulls win or a Bulls loss. Cody's hoping for a win. Lawrence is hoping for a win. I'm hoping for Giannis to score 40 points, and I don't care who wins either way.
Well, all right.
That's a good way to be, I guess, in a way.
Yeah. For Lawrence, our great producer, the Law Dog. For Cody Delmendo, you can follow him on Twitter at Cody_CHGO. Make sure to tweet in your bets of the night at CHGO_bets. I'm Sean Anderson. Follow me on Twitter at Sean_W_Anderson. Make sure you see red tonight. Don't fear the deer. And we will talk to you when we are millionaires tomorrow. Next week.